Still no divorce in the Philippines? Make it happen. This is part 2 of this topic. Hi, I'm Tessie, and this is the Love Filipino Style, which is an opinion portion of my channel, which is Puppetnettes. Part 2. Still no divorce in the Philippines? Make it happen. Look at this world map. 197 countries. And the Philippines is the only country that does not allow divorce. Except, of course, the Vatican City, where the Pope lives. With due respect, I do not really consider the Vatican City a country. The smallest in the world. There are only 1,000 people. There are more people in one building in Wall Street than in the Vatican. It has 109 acres, which is just 1/8 of New York's Central Park. So, I don't really consider it a country. But, alright. Let us look at the countries that are predominantly Catholic. Italy, the country that surrounds the Vatican. One of the most Catholic countries in the world. Legalized divorce in 1970. Spain, the country that introduced Christianity, legalized divorce in 1981. Ireland did so in 1996. Malta, the latest, 2011. What does that tell you? When a law deprives people of the chance for finding happiness, they will remove that law. So, Philippines, the only country that has no divorce, wake up! Wake up! Why are there still no divorce in the Philippines? Let me repeat. Number 1, the influence of the Catholic Church on more than 80% Catholics is still strong, although I believe it is waning. I was brought up in a Catholic family. Very Catholic. My mother was the president of the Catholic Women's League. I was trained to go to confession every week, even if there is nothing to confess. And of course, receive the Holy Communion. All these rituals ingrained in me during my formative years told me, and I got it, that I should not be a letter B, the word that rhymes with which. I should not be a, I can't say it. I should not hurt people or borrow money without intending to pay it back. I should not tell hurtful lies or take advantage of people. I believe God wants me to be happy as long as I don't hurt people along the way. I believe God's law is simple. Number 1, don't be a, and number 2, be happy. Very simple. I also get that the Catholic Church wants us to make divorce the very last alternative. That we should talk to a counselor, although there are not a lot of counselors in the Philippines and most people can't afford them. Maybe go back to your parents' house to cool off. But even if the husband beats up the wife, in the end, the priest's answer is the same. Marriage is sacred. Translation, just suck it up and deal with it. I wonder how many confessions priests hear that go like this. Father, I feel like stabbing my husband, who beats me up all the time. Or, Father, my wife is having an affair and there's this woman who really loves me. Is it wrong to pursue this relationship? How can a priest relate to a marital problem when he is not married? He has no clue what a failed marriage is like. Number 1, influence of the Catholic Church, and we go to number 2. Many Filipinos, not all, many Filipinos do not speak up or question authorities. We are peace-loving people. We don't want to cause trouble by speaking up. We seldom question authorities. Parents, teachers, our leaders. We were raised to be subservient. If there are problems, people will say, Bahala ng Diyos. Leave it to God. But God helps those who help themselves. Just look at our history of being subservient. The Spaniards colonized us, not just for 3 years or 30 years. They colonized us for more than 300 years. Then the Americas, 48 years. The Japanese, 4 years. And our own government. We were under martial law for 14 years, or a total of 20 years with the Marcos regime. We failed our ancestors who fought and died for our country because we didn't fight hard enough for what we believe in. How is this related to divorce law? If we don't speak up and support this law, it will never happen. It is our duty. Third, first, influence of Catholic Church. Number 2, Filipinos don't really fight hard enough for what they believe in. Number 3, Philippines is still a macho society. And our politicians, mostly men, who might reject this bill, do not give a damn if you do not give a damn. If you don't tell them. We are not asking for money. Are we asking for millions of dollars? Hundreds? No, we're not asking for money. We are asking to have a chance to be happy. Yes, that's our right. Divorce generally favors women. And the Senate, the one where the bill is sitting right now, it's composed of 18 men and 6 women who might reject this bill. And granted, by miracle, if the Senate passes this bill, will the President Duterte sign it? President Duterte had his marriage annulled. So he has experienced a failed marriage. I don't get it why he won't approve this bill when he is a casualty of a failed marriage. I don't get it. If you feel strongly about making this divorce a law, then you have to speak up. Use Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, email, whatever means to speak up. If you don't speak up, the politicians will say, well, they don't care, so I won't care. It's just going to sit there forever. Speak to our politicians, particularly the 24 senators and the president. 25 people will decide if you have a chance to be happy or not. That's what it comes down to. Imagine if just 50% of the more than 100 million Filipinos will speak up. Even Filipinos who are living outside of the Philippines. You also have a voice. You are still a Filipino citizen. Tell them. Tell these politicians and continue reminding them that this bill is your right. Keep on reaching until it's done. Do not just sit there. Do something. Fight for what you believe in. Remember, it's your right to be happy. Whether you're poor or rich, you have the right to be happy. Fight for it. Before we end this video, I would like to thank, at the bottom of my heart, the House of Representatives of the 17th Congress of the Philippines. I hope I got that right. For passing this Absolute Divorce Act. Because I know it took guts. Thank you very much. And I sincerely hope that the Senate and the President will consider it. I would like to welcome comments. We are entitled to our own opinions, like me and you too. And I hope you continue to watch this channel for some more topics related to Filipino love, Filipino style. Okay, thanks for watching. Paalam.